Good afternoon and welcome to this week's edition of the Chamberlain Report. I'm your host, Grant Chamberlain. Today, we're broadcasting from the beautiful Del Mar simulcast facility in Del Mar, California. And directly behind me, you can see the backstretch barn area where in about 5.5 months it'll be full of horses and trainers and ready for the beautiful Del Mar meet, and I can hardly wait. Today, we're going to be going over part 2 of the 3 things you need to do to win at the races: money management. We're going to be doing a DVD movie review and, of course, the race of the week. Money management, a boring subject, but something that must be done and must be dealt with if you want to play the races certainly for a living, or if you're playing it for a hobby and you want to turn a profit at it. I use Jerry Samovetz's Out of the Red and Into the Black. That's the money management system that I choose to use, and it works quite well for me. Basically, you start out with a set amount of money. Let's say your bankroll is $2,000. Out of that $2,000, you start out betting 5% of that bankroll. As you win, you move it up 1%. Okay, so if you win your next bet, it goes up to 6%. If you win your next bet, it goes up to 7%. You never go higher than 8% of your total bankroll. And if you have a loss, you drop it 1/4%. So if you start out at your $2,000, that's a $100 win bet, and you lose, then you just subtract 1/4%, and now you bet 7 3/4% on your next bet, then 7.5%, then 7 1/4, then of course 7%. And it keeps dropping until you get down to just 2% of your bankroll. And then as you win, of course, you move it back up 1%. You do have to have an average mutual of $10. If you can't maintain that and have 30% winners at $10, then this money management system isn't for you. It will not work. And of course, he doesn't tell you that in the book, but you do need to have an average mutual of $10 and have 30% winners, which to me isn't all that difficult to do. Now we're going to go on to our movie review, and this week's movie is The Long Shot. It's a wonderful, cute film, black and white, done in about 1940. It stars Gordon Jones, not the handicapper, but an actor at that time period. And there's some great footage of Aqueduct and Belmont Park and, of course, Santa Anita. And it's about this wonder horse that they find, and they try and get out to the track. And we're going to take a look at a clip of that now, of them going to Santa Anita to try and win the Santa Anita handicap.
Can I give you a lift, lady?
Did you see that horse back there?
Yeah.
We're trying to get to Santa Anita.
Walking?
Yes, unless you give us a ride part of the way.
The horse, too?
Sure.
I've picked up many a hitchhiker, but never a horse before.
Can it be done?
You mean put the horse in with me furniture?
Uh-huh.
What do you take me for, lady, huh?
Well, why not? A horse has 4 legs, so is a piece of furniture. Well, what difference does it make whether it's Clydesdale or Chippendale?
I don't know what you're talking about, but the answer is no.
Well, there's lots more money in picking horses than in packing pianos.
Yeah, but packing pianos is much easier.
Well, maybe for you. Not for me.
Is that so? Say, who do you think's going to win the Santa Anita?
Oh, so you do follow the races?
Yeah, I followed them, but so far I'm way behind.
Oh, look, that horse is the greatest long shot you ever saw.
Mm-hmm.
You can make the cleaning of your life. That is, if we get him to Santa Anita.
Mm-hmm. A horse hitchhiker. That's a new one on me. Wait a minute. I got a hunch, lady. Come on, hop in and I'll back up. Come.
Hey, Jeff, look, they're coming back.
All right, boys.
That was a great clip. If you get a chance to see that when the all-weather track has been rained out, and that's something I don't understand. All-weather track rained out. That's a little like military intelligence. It just doesn't make sense to me. But if it's a rainy day and there's no racing going on, definitely take a look at that film, because it's certainly fun to watch. And now we're going to go on to the race of the week. And this week it's race 7 from Sunday at Santa Anita. It is the San Antonio Handicap Grade 2. Let's take a look.
This land coming up. It's in. It's set for the San Antonio. away they go to a very good beginning. Along the inside, Masked Track setting off for the lead, but they're all lining up out here. Pick Six in the gold colours. Sloosters now is right there. Giganticus in the vanguard too. On the far side, Furthest Land. He's going to have to go wide, but he's going right up alongside of the leaders. Just in behind him, Dakota Phone begins to improve his position. Philatelist is down at the rail, no more than 4 lengths off these leaders. Richard's Kid taken back towards the rear with Now, and Quasi Cobra the last two. 6 lengths would cover the lot. They head to the three-quarter pole, and Masked Track out where he likes to be, showing the way, and Masked Track in front, 1.5 lengths, just at a sensible pace. In the second spot is Pick Six. Down at the rail is Marsh Side. Sloosters now is 4th. Dakota Phone races between horses. Down at the rail, Philatelist in the white cap, now 5 off Fad Leader. Furthest Land in the red cap on the far side. Then Giganticus, been joined by Quasi Cobra. Now, and Richard's Kid the last two. 7 lengths would cover the lot. They have a half-mile left to go, and still Masked Track and Mike Smith dictating things on the lead. They lead it by just over 1 length. Pick Six is in second. Sloosters now in a good spot, 3rd at the rail. Then Dakota Phone. Just in behind them comes Philatelist in the white cap, 4 lengths off from Marsh Side is in there as well. Then we come back to Furthest Land, who's now giving them 5 start as they start to sprint for home. Now. Richard's Kid is still last and got a good 9 to make up. Heads a turn for home in the San Antonio, and Masked Track kicks on for home, tries to hold this lead, tackled by Pick Six now. Down the centre, Dakota Phone, then it's Marsh Side. Coming with a late run, here's Philatelist. Furthest Land extreme outside. Richard's Kid is flying, but maybe too late. They come for home now, and Pick Six hanging on. Look at Richard's Kid flying down at the rail. Richard's Kid, amazing burst of speed. Might have just touched off Dakota Phone. It is close. Philatelist finished 3rd.
Wow, what a race. Richard's Kid flying up the rail like that with Garrett Gomez on board. Unbelievable. I was so hoping he was going to get boxed in because, of course, I had the 7-4 in Exacta that was paying a little over $500 for a dollar, and as quick as you can blink an eye, it got reduced to a mere $48 with Richard's Kid winning. But, of course, that's racing. Thanks for watching my show this week, and remember, make a bet every day because you might be walking around lucky and not even know it. I'm your host, Grant Chamberlain.